having seen how viral it went, it now seems kind of insane that I ever would have like potentially stood in the way of you doing this, just because this is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar amounts.
Sold his soul. He just sold his wife. He sold his wife for a bag. That's really what he's telling you right now. Like, if I knew we were gonna get this rich and this much clout and then I would have let you get like, yo, what?
Fuck what they talking about, I ain't worried.
Adam 22. Why is this like the first one that's not his name? Imagine how they kid finna feel like in 10 years. That's exactly what the fuck I'm saying, bro. Like, you're f***ing your whole family up. Like, yo. Nah, he sold his soul on this one, bro. Like, real shit. Like, he didn't give a fuck how they got famous. He don't give a fuck, like, how they make money. He's just like, all right, just go ahead and get fucked and we gonna be rich. It's like, yo. Okay, I don't think we gotta watch the whole thing. You know what? I might just watch this.
Adam 22 and his wife just basically did a reenactment of Will and Jada's Red Table Talk. And this was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. It's not even funny.
Right.
Hold on. Was he just reacting to this? Was he like in the call, or was he like, you know what I'm saying? Or was he there with them talking to him and shit? That would be wild.
Will and Jada's Red Table Talk. And this was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. It's not even funny.
Right, but I'm just saying it's not like I was sitting in the corner, because there's a whole narrative.
Okay, I don't think you're. Are you gonna go with this?
Well, it does seem kind of stupid to deny.
Okay, so there's the cuck thing is different because cucks are supposed to be weak and they want to be.
Bro, what do you think is going on right now, bro? Everyone is laughing at you, bro. Like, nobody's celebrating you for this. You feel me? Bro's coping. That's exactly what I'm saying. Question is, where the video, bro? She's trying so hard. Like, no, you're not a freak if you know what I'm saying, because you're not weak and shit. Like, bro, you are, bro. Yes, you are. You let another man smash your fucking wife. Like, yo. And it wasn't even a month after y'all got married. Like, are you serious?
Made to feel lesser, and I don't think that that's you. I think that there's like the more swinging side of things where it's like you are turned on by your wife enjoying someone, and then she comes back to you, and you guys enjoy your own personal sexual experiences more with each other because she did that.
Look how hard she's trying to fight for, like, because now, bro, she got a taste of like different dick and shit. Now she's gonna start craving it. This is like, she's like, okay, yeah, you just liked seeing your wife, you know, get fucked and you know, get BBC'd and get, you know, took on a fan bus and get fucking plowed and just, it's like, yo, that's crazy as fuck. Yeah, this is fucking insane, bro.
Right, but
here's the thing. What you did is a literal definition of that. And you know what?
Exactly,
I think that
bro.
would be better than him saying he did it for money. Like, if that's your thing, I still personally think it's weird. It's not exactly my thing. But do it in private. The fact that you're saying you sold your wife for subscriptions is crazy.
Facts, bro.
Going into it, how did you feel?
That's what I've been saying like this whole time.
I didn't really know the shoot was going to happen until the day before the shoot.
That is a good
It all
point.
happened so fast because in my head,
Wait,
I
what
was
did you
like,
say?
The fact that you're saying you sold your wife for subscriptions is crazy.
Going into it, how did you feel?
okay, so I didn't really know the shoot was going to happen until the day before the shoot.
That is a good
It all
point.
happened so fast because in my head, I was like, oh, this is going to be my debut scene. I'm going to need like 2 months out. I'm going to go hard in the gym.
I don't know about debut scene. I mean, I am a human being, right?
But like,
Bro, she literally don't exist to him, like to her no more, bro. She don't exist no more. She got some long BBC, bro. And bro, the white cock is just non-existent to her. Nah, this is insane.
sorry. But like, everyone's talking about
Yo, I wish I could like zoom. I wish I knew how to like zoom in on his face and shit.
sorry.
Look at him.
But like, everyone's talking about it like it's my first scene. And it's obviously, it's not my first scene. I've been doing this for 7 years with you.
This man is sad. This man is, bro. This man is telling himself that everything is good when it's not good. Bro's crying underneath that smile. Exactly. Gang's fighting through the pain, bro. Nah, this is actually fucking hilarious.
But like my debut scene with anotro man.
Another man. There we
Okay.
go. A different man.
A different man.
A different but equal. But
Yes.
man, right?
Bro, shit. No, bruh. Oh. Bro, look how she just laughed at that. Hold on.
but like my debut scene with another man.
Another man. There we go. A different man.
A different man.
A different but equal but man, right?
Yeah.
She knows that's not true. She knows that's not true at all. And he's like, right, we're still kind of the same, right? And then, yeah, sure, whatever. And then he's gonna go get BBC right after this.
The room is laughing just in case anybody wants to know.
Of course they're fucking laughing, bro. What else would they be doing? What else? What do you think they're gonna fucking like? Oh yeah, you're him, dude. You're so him for that. Like, no.
Right is coming from. I'm getting excited. It's Saturday, and I'm about to play poker tournaments on Sunday, so I'm excited for that. And then Saturday morning, we're going to get breakfast, and you're like, "Hey, Jason is in town. I might shoot that scene tomorrow." And I'm like, "Huh? Okay."
Yeah.
Like,
it was awkward. My sister was there. She's like, "I don't want to be here for this conversation."
Okay, and so. Yeah, I don't know.
Did he at least fuck the sister?
Continue.
I mean, and then I just walked away. I was like, I think I'm gonna shoot with Jason tomorrow, and you were like, okay. And I walked away. I went to wash the dishes or something, and then I come back, and you're just like, no kissing. And I was like, okay, that was like the extent of the conversation.
Right.
And then
No kissing, but you can put your hard cock in my wife's puss. Oh, what?
and I left the next day to do it, and you barely said bye to me because you were playing poker.
I said bye.
To me, that sounds like she wanted attention. And I know this is going to sound weird, but it sounds like she was trying to test him to see if he was willing to put his foot down when it mattered the most. Now,
exactly, and he ain't been showing that.
There was probably some part of her that still wanted to do it, but looking
no
at her
kissing,
body
but you can have the
language,
BBC.
like
That's what I'm saying. That shit don't add up at all.
The rest of the video gets a little bit more awkward because it seems like Adam cares. Now, he isn't being
Of
direct
course, bro.
about
Of course he does, bro. Nobody wants that, bro. If you're a man, you don't want that happening to your wife.
You can tell it's bothering him. But the only problem is he's at the point of no return. Posting on the internet is like peeing in the ocean. Once you do it, it ain't no going back.
White people shit, I mean, I guess.
Listen, we're not going to talk about the past. I'm going to get mad all over
And I feel
again.
bad. I feel bad. It was wrong.
You guys don't understand. I went to shoot this scene, and Adam has been low-key calling me a cheater as
Oh,
a
but
joke.
that's a joke.
Or like the other day, I was like,
You can't do that, bro. You knew what the fuck you were getting into. You let her do the shit. You can't be like joking and shit like, oh, you cheater, when really that's really how you feel. Deep down, that's how you feel. Like, this bitch really took some fucking dick. You let her do it, gang.
can you help me with the laundry? And he was like, I'm having a really hard time. How dare you?
And got a kid, bro. Like, oh, what's he gonna tell his kid? Like, all right, sometimes your mom goes and sometimes she gets railed. You gonna tell your kid that, bro? How do you even tell a kid that? If you see your mom and shit going with like hella different men, what do you say to them when they're like, Dad, why is mom always being with these men and shit? What do you say, bro? That kid's getting bullied at school, bro. He's gonna get eviscerated. They don't deserve it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, fuck, like they really fucked that kid up, bro. Little Timmy, you're gonna be bullied growing up. Just don't believe any of that. They probably will say some shit like that. No, Lana Rhodes, put that motherfucker up for adoption.
And I'm just like, you're throwing this shit in my face, even though you're a part of it. I low-key feel like you're less mad because it's viral. And you're like into being viral.
I will say that having seen how viral it went, it now seems kind of insane that I ever would have like potentially stood in the way of you doing this, just because this is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar amounts.
Soul to soul. He just sold his wife. He sold his wife for a bag. That's really what he's telling you right now. Like, shit, if I knew we were gonna get this rich and this much clout and shit, then shit, I would have let you get fucked. Like, yo, what? You don't got no morals, bro? You don't got no dignity, no integrity? That could never be me, bro. Sorry.
But even just like the money that I've made off of talking about this on YouTube and Snapchat has been kind of ridiculous. And then like
you're welcome.
Plug Talk has been, that's a very
you
weird
can
framing,
do it again. No, bro. Wow.
The amount of additional signups that we've gotten on onlyplugtalk.com has been kind of insane.
Yeah. Just
seeing like how crazy this has been. And also like, it's a weird thing where like at a certain point in my life, you're scared of like people shitting on you, or you want to avoid people shitting on you. And then at a point like right now, it's like, oh, I'm just getting so destroyed by people making fun of me that it's like, you just got to roll with it.
Bro, you're already a billionaire. How
you don't have
so
to, bro.
To clout and money that you're willing to sell your wife for.
That's a great fucking point. You already have the bag. Why, like, bro, what? That's the thing about some people, bro. It's never enough sometimes, and they just want to get more money and more money and more money and more clout, more status, more whatever the fuck it is, bro. And they don't know when to fucking stop. They don't know when to put their foot down. They don't know when to have their morals, step in and be like, no, I'm not doing that. You feel me? I swear, like a year ago, he was saying I'd never let anyone sleep with my wife or something similar. Yeah, he probably did say some shit like that. I believe it. Clout, bro. Clout and money, it's a crazy thing, bro. Crazy thing.
Tell me that you felt pressure from her audience. Tell me that she manipulated you. Or tell me that you just have an addiction to lust. Because if you're telling me you did this for money, basically you're saying that you pimped out your wife.
Exactly.
There are definitely lines of things that people say that I don't like, though. When they bring your motherhood into it, that's one thing I don't like, because you're an amazing mother.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't bother me at all, because I just I know it 100% does not affect how I am as a mother. And if you think that my kid is going to grow up and not judge daddy for all the things he did, but is going to judge mommy, I'm not going to raise that kind of kid who's going to believe in that double standard.
Does nobody blame him too? I'm not getting what she's saying, low-key. Does the dad just do whatever he wants? They ask me to find God. Exactly. I don't want to let them to parent a child. It's fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. I had some shit on my mind. Try to remember. I'm going to try to brain blast real quick. No, it's gone. Fuck it.
I agree with Adam on this point, because I don't think her motherhood should be attacked. But to say this event in particular isn't going to...
Oh, that's what I was going to say. All right. No matter what, that kid's mom's always going to be looked at as the bitch that took BBC. That's all she's going to be known for. That's literally it. So you could say, oh, I'm such a good mom. I'm such a... Well, really don't matter, bro. That kid's gonna get flamed for the rest of his life. They just need to keep that kid's face secret. Nah, it's gonna get leaked.
Affect your kids is crazy. And I'm sorry, the double standard is always going to exist. There are different consequences socially, and there are different consequences biologically. I'm just reporting how it is. If dad sleeps with a bunch of women, he's a degenerate, but he's the man. He can sleep with a bunch of women. But if mom sleeps with a bunch of men and dad allows it, that's always going to be seen differently by society. It just is.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that is way worse. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's different, but it is what it is. Way worse. Way worse. Yo, my mom just took some BBC. Or, yo, my dad, he was he fucks bitches. Which one would you rather have? Hell no, I'm not choosing my mom, bro. Adam 22 needs these motherfuckers. This shit is crazy, K3. Or it's giving dick to a woman. That's what I'm saying, bro. What would you rather have? Your mom taking hella cock or your dad giving hella bitches dick? Which one would you rather have? The comebacks that kid is going to get are going to be brutal. He can't flame at all. He better not even try. Bro, if he tries at the lunch table, bro, it's a wrap, bro. This shit is so fucking
Every conversation
stupid.
I have about it with people is they lay it out. They say, are you jealous? Are you mad? Whatever. We have that conversation. And then they basically kind of hit a wall, because it's oh, you're two consenting adults and you decided to do something kind of.
I know he heard when you go black, you don't go back. Nah, he must not have, because he's just, yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah, fuck it. And now he's gonna regret it, because she's craving that shit now, bro.
Freaky. And in our case, on camera. Mm-hmm. So then they start doing the kid thing, because there's nowhere else to go with it, because you can't blame me or you for doing something that we want to do, or you doing whatever you want to do on camera. It's how can you be mad?
So
we're not blaming you though. We're not blaming you for shit. We just, bro, you did it. You gotta accept the consequences. We're going to flame you now. You just gotta accept that, bro. That shit came with that's a consequence of what you did, bro. Different.
Think about the kids, because y'all already have them, and any regular person is gonna think.
If they do get divorced, that's the biggest L in 2023. Biggest L in 2023. Calling it.
Think about their kids before they do something like this. From this point on, I'm just gonna let the video play. If you like this video, go watch another video. It helps us out in the algorithm.
I don't know. I'm not I was not horrified by it. I'm not upset by it. I'm not going to say that this is going to be something that I'm going to be pounding my dick to, but
I hope you.
I bet he is, bro. Give him a few days and he'll be like, oh, well, I might as well see it.
Watch the scene and I hope.
See, you said that last night, is that you are really turned on by the idea of me seeing it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? I didn't know that.
Demon, fucking demon.
Of this.
I don't know, because I know that you think it's hot. We've had more since I fucked Jason than we usually have in a month.
I got an abrasive.
I think there's a reason for that. He's trying to unhypnotize her by giving her the good old white schmeat, and instead of the BBC, he's trying to pretty much wean her off and shit. It's kind of crazy.
On my from
Every time.
10% of what you've been making for the last couple of years would still be like a load of money for the average person, which, you know, you could easily live off of and stuff like that. But we also have financial goals. You know, we've talked about buying a beach house at length. And
bro, you don't need to sell your wife to buy a beach house, bro. I'm sorry. I know you had a bag before all this shit, bro. He said this motherfucker don't know what to do, bro. That's bro, exactly. She's in a trance, yes. White dick got none on that BBC. That's why, bro, he's trying to compensate for like probably doing it like 5-6 times a day, and you know what I'm saying? He's trying to wean her off. Yeah, remember this? Yeah, you married me, right? You don't regret this. I think he already does. Might not admit it. No, he probably never will. I think, bro, look at him. He's trying to act like shit's straight. It's not though. I know deep down he's like balling his fists up, punching the air like Ricky and shit at night, bro. Going crazy.
The house in Malibu, I'm gonna buy it for us.
She already setting up the future. I know she is.
That is not a thing. Yeah, if you're getting double teamed, then at least one of them is going to be actual vanilla over here. Okay.
Will you film for us?
No.
No. Yo. Oh my god. She is an actual demon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Divorce her now, bro. Do it now. Because it's not gonna end well. If she's doing this, asking this type of shit, no, she's bold as shit. It's gonna get crazy for him.
I'm getting a call. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this. Oh
no. Hey. No. What are they gonna do? So how'd you like my wife's box? And he's like, oh yeah, that shit was good, you know, a little tight for me, but I stretched that thing out. And he'd be like, oh really? What? Yo. Oh my god. Bro, Jamal's crazy, bro. Come on.
Whoa.
Look who it is.
Mr. Jason Love. How you doing, man?
It was good.
We're just doing a little podcast here and figured that we would
He's low-key a demon too for calling and shit and showing up here, bro. You can't trust him.
You know, have a little conversation with you to see exactly how all this was for you as well.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. That's why I chimed in. Catch y'all. See what's up.
Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want like a number scale or just like?
Does he have a lisp? Hold on. Wait. Mike Tyson.
Catch y'all. See what's up.
Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want like a number scale or just like?
He has a fucking lisp. You let Lispy in there? And bro, no, facts. He asked him for a review on his wife. No. I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro.
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number, sure.
Like a 4.
100%, 9 out of 10.
Really? 9 out of 10. Who's like, if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this? Like
talking like it's an Amazon product.
Very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know. She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So
he want to hit again, bro. He wants to fuck again, bro. He not fooling me with all this. Now, if you comfortable with it, you know, if we make a lot of money, we gonna make a lot of money. Like, yo, no, bro. Bro, facts. He's making, he's making scenes. He's planning them out now, bro. Like, as we're speaking, Jason trying to make Adam feel better so we can get. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not slick, bro.
It's not really a situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you cool with it, then
what did you just say?
It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
Trying to hear what he said.
It's not really a situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
Did he just say sex is like two people making an understanding? Yo, they real demons. They are real fucking demons. Bro, sex is not just no fucking handshake, bro. Like, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. It's not no handshake. Sex is some spiritual shit, bro. Like, real shit. Yeah, spam up the crosses, bro. We need to fucking pray for this shit, bro. Spam up them crosses.
So if you cool with it, then it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do I say, mental maturity.
Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it is making me very uncomfortable, and I'm glad that he's only
on
Zoom and not here right now.
You think that?
I mean, that's real shit.
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene if you guys were both here.
I hope he wasn't paying attention.
Yes, it is making me very uncomfortable, and I'm glad that he's only on Zoom and not here right now.
Nah, bro. At this moment, she's thinking of the pipe that she received. At this moment, I know she.
I think that would be awkward.
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene if you guys were both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
I've been known to have that effect. I apologize.
See.
Bro, he's a demon. He knew exactly what he was doing, bro. He's a fucking demon, bro. Yeah, that is crazy. He's too ready. He knows what he's doing, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. He's him at this shit. At this demon shit, he's him. Fantasizing his shit. Might be GG's for Adam.
I have to really mind you next time you're going to an adult event that he's gonna be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
She wants him to do that shit so bad.
Go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know.
He gonna be lurking all their locations, bro. He gonna be lurking all their locations. He gonna have their Instagram stories. He gonna be spamming them shits, bro. He'll be like, where they at? I need to pull up on him.
Right, yeah. As long as I'm not sitting in a chair with my arms tied behind my back or whatever.
You gotta hold the camera for one shot.
Right. So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I gonna know it's mine and not?
Oh my god, I can't. No.
Because one will be black. Come on now, bro. Why'd you even ask that? Like, that's crazy.
What?
Don't even bring that up. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's one of the good memes that people have been passing around. It's like me cuddling with your belly and it's a little black kid inside it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, we're gonna do like a full-length interview at some point, but I appreciate you banging my wife.
Oh my god.
And yeah.
I'm a professional, I go in, I knock it out. That's what I do.
Hey, I absolutely, I cannot hold it against
This
you,
shit is insane, bro.
Did you see it?
This dude's going to
I
hell.
saw a few of the clips, and
they're all going to hell. All three of them.
Put it down.
They're finished.
I believe if it was mainstream, it probably would win an award.
Oh, well, that's a bad
What?
idea.
My assistant did give me the idea to submit it for an AVN. I was like, I don't know. I feel like this might be crossing the line.
If
Yeah,
they
Town
win the
You just left
award,
Town.
I was gonna call it the
Yo.
wedding gift.
Mm.
no.
For the record, it's not literally your wedding gift, but it was something that we kind of like felt more comfortable with after the wedding and whatnot, right?
This is
Makes
fucking
sense.
wild.
Everyone's latching
Bro, I'm
onto it
losing
because
brain
they're
cells
married,
watching.
So,
All right, Mr. Love, appreciate you.
bye, Jason.
Thank you. Bye, Lena.
Fuck.
Between me and you, it's a major difference. I will never end this for no recognition. I'm just making up for a lifetime of losses. Heart wanna help, but my soul wanna venture.